So, before we get started, let's address something. Look at, since we're closer to Christmas, I got a little Christmas thing here. Isn't that cool? Look at the ring light, which is pretty cool. But look at this. Check this out. Yeah, I gotta change the batteries. So, that's a shame. But it'll be there for the rest of the month. Unless I happen to switch locations for some reason. Because, it's, you know, it's the holiday season and you know how you go places, like far places from your home. So, I don't know, we'll see for after this next 5 that I'm gonna record. And yeah, I just did that. Peel behind the curtain on how these are filmed. Since they're all filmed in batches of 5, okay? As far as for December, I don't know about January because we're not in January. Or I'm not later December making the January videos. I don't even know what's happening in January. All I know is probably gonna be Christmas presents that are gonna be the thing. So I tried to record this video last night, but I don't think it turned out that good because I was like tired and it didn't really sound like I really cared. So I'm starting over for the next day. So I don't know. And that's a dryer in the background if you couldn't tell, if you never heard that sound before. But all right. Enough of the bitching. Let's look at what we're reviewing today. It's Figuarts, Birds of Prey, Harley Quinn, and she's about to fall there. Look at that. Oh, look, there's a piece of paper. Let me get that out of there. Oh my god. So unprofessional. Oh my god. Even though profession's not really my strong suit for these videos, because apparently if you record on your phone, no one's gonna see it as like a proper like video type thing. So as you can see, she has a mallet. Obviously, it's got a little smiley logo. Yeah, also, when I first recorded this video, the ring light was not even in a good spot, so you couldn't even see shit. So, let me just fix it a little bit, just in case it doesn't look that good, but it should look fine. But yeah, I also just realized that in the first batch of 5, I didn't have the Funko Pops right there, because instead they were in the shelf that this figure was in. But then this is probably the best spot for them to go, where you could see them and they don't mess up any other spaces for the figures. So that's why they're back. Oh god, I just yawned. Does that mean I'm tired? I'm not gonna care about making a video? Oh my god. So always it comes with the mallet. So she has these 2 special hands that are meant for holding it. So yeah. And isn't it weird that I'm reviewing something that's not a Transformer for once in my life? When was the last time I reviewed something that wasn't a Transformer? I don't even remember. I'll put a picture. So here's a picture. This is the last video where it wasn't a Transformer. So yeah. But she does come with a shit ton of shit. So let's just go over the quick one real quick, because it's just one instead of like multiple. So, oh my god. It's like you yank her feet out. Oh my god, it's so hard to do. And then she comes with the roller skates. So you just put them on. I don't know, you don't hear like a click or anything, so you don't even know if it's like in. I guess you'll know if it's just like there, it's not coming off. If it's not coming off, then you know it's in. So yeah, she comes with the roller skates. Oh shit, I just dropped one of the things one of the comparisons, which is only one. And you could probably guess who it is if you've been watching up to this point from the beginning. So yeah, roller skate. I think she roller skated in the movie in like one scene. It was like a roller derby scene. I never watched the movie, so I have no idea. I don't know if she ever used them when she's wearing this outfit. And to be honest, they should have put this outfit in Fortnite instead of the other one. If you know, you know. So yeah, I don't like to put them on because it's very situational, and she's just in the shelf for display. And then whenever I feel like it, for play, like not like that, you weirdos. So yeah, I keep her like that, so it's just nice and consistent coloring. That's a problem. She likes to fall unless you balance her right. It feels nice and shiny. Look at that. Look at how nice and shiny that is. Look at that. Oh yeah. Okay, so before we get to the smaller things, all the small things. So you see her head, and you could yank it off. And she's dead. Because she also comes with two other heads, so we'll go over each one individually. So here's the lollipop in her hand, or you can make it a cigarette. I don't know. Oh, not you. And then if you notice, there is something missing. So for some reason, they have you, so you have to take off the ponytails off the other heads. So you put it on another head. So I don't know. You can honestly make that like a cigarette or something, or just lollipop. So yeah, there's that head. Oh, yank it off, take out the ponytails, and you got her just smiling head. I think this is the head that she comes in when you open her for the first time. I don't remember. It was way earlier this year when I received her as a gift. This actually was a birthday gift from one of my very longtime friends for about 12 years. Holy my god. Yeah. He got me this figure for my birthday, but I didn't receive it till like later on because we're busy and all. So it was cool, but well, at least I got it now, right? So, oh yeah, also before we get to the final accessories, which is gonna be quite a bit, this is the only DC figure that I have in my whole entire collection, and I can already hear all the DC fans in the comments saying like, "Oh my God, you only have one DC figure? What kind of fan are you?" Well, sorry. They don't make any good Batman figures, okay? Well, actually, yes they do. I just don't have any of them. Well, I don't go seeking out a Batman, because what I would want is a Batman that's in scale with the Marvel Legends, but fucking McFarlane over here wants to be all different and make them all 7 inches for some fucking reason. And then on top of that, they also suck. Oh my god. Oh well. I guess, well, one day, I guess I'll have a good Batman toy at some point, but that's probably gonna be a long time because I've not seen any good ones that I would want, I guess. Well, I do have a Batman. It's a Lego one, though. That doesn't really count, though. But I do like Batman, okay? I watched the Batman. It's a good movie. Okay, so now that you know that I'm not really crazy big into DC. Well, you could just look based on my room that I have just a ton of Marvel stuff. So I guess that really tells you a lot. So she comes with these 2 hands. They're both of a lollipop. So she has one for either hand, so you have some free range on, like she's holding her mallet or something right here, and then she's got the lollipop here. Or just have her like so you both want a lollipop? I don't know what voice that was. But that's not that's not the Harley Quinn. That sounds fake, but There's when me and my friends would play Fortnite, like a lot, like before we all were doing shit. So I guess like during the panorama in 2020, when me and my friends played Fortnite a lot and I had a Harley Quinn skin, I would do like a Harley Quinn voice, and it sounded really bad, which is on purpose. So her next pair of hands are, I guess, jazz hands. I don't know why she comes with jazz hands. So like, you know, jazz hands. Dang, she's not like jazz. What the fuck, bro? What, you gonna turn him into also? Oh my god, I hope his backpack's okay. It looks okay to me. No paint scratches. Oh no, that paint's pretty durable. Okay, and now for our last pair of hands, which I'm surprised she even comes with this many hands. Not even, can't even get that with Spider-Man for most of the time. I guess in the past few years, except this year and last year, I guess. No, just this year. Just this year, for some reason, they decided, Hasbro finally said, oh yeah, we can give Spider-Man all this shit, finally. Oh my god, this hand does not want to go in, alright. And then her last pair of hands are like these cupping hands. Likes to do like a heart, like that. Or something. Well, I guess upside down, then it's a heart. Like Gwenpool, not Spider-Gwen. How could I get those two confused? Has hands like these. Or I guess you can do like Illuminati. Like what? So yeah, that's pretty much it. So let's look at articulation, since you've probably seen a bit of it already just from me fiddling with the figure and changing shit around. So her head's like in a ball joint, and then so is her neck, so she could look down, pretty crazy up. And then obviously the only way you could remove these is by taking off the ball joint, because they're on ball joints. So like, you can go all over the place. So you could give her like, you could do that if you want. So she also has armpit joints, so her arms can go out, see like that. Well, I guess they're not armpit, I guess they're just shoulder joints or whatever. And then obviously her arms on like hinges, ball joint in there, and then like pegged in through a hinge, so her arm can go that far up. Yeah, that's it. And then it can go all the way around, because obviously she doesn't have a backpack like a Transformer or something. And then her elbow goes pretty deep. And it swivels there. And it swivels here, sort of. And then the thing, you can hinge and then turn around, and then you could switch it so that either hand's doing that or it's doing that. So like this. Either hand's doing that, going up like that, or it's going down like that. And then she's got like a, I'm not even sure what this, I forgot what this is called. Diaphragm joint or something at the waist. I think she also has one like right here, but like you can't even use it. You can't really use it that good. Maybe if you like do that, but that kind of breaks the sculpting of the thing, and then you can see her insides. Her leg can go up like that. It's very disappointing, actually, kind of. But her leg can go back really far for some reason, and then it can go out, sort of, unless you do that. Unless you do that, and then you can see the insides. It's just a ball joint, so then you don't even get a hip thigh swivel. Is just on a ball joint. It's just the ball joint doing that. And then she's got double jointed elbows, but that's as far as they go. And you got the ugly ass plastic color, but I guess I understand why. It's a bit jarring when you look at it from the back. Her foot can go forward, and it can go back, and then I guess it works the same way as the hands, but It's a little bit harder unless you like took the foot off and then turned it around, but I'm not gonna do that. So yeah, could swivel it, I guess. She got a toe joint, points up and it doesn't go down. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this figure. I showed you all the accessories, all the articulation. So I guess the only thing left is to just show her next to a figure. So let me just go. So I knocked it down, and you could probably guess who it is if you've seen this show up to this point, from the beginning, from episode 1 to whatever number this one is. I think it's 66. You would know that I looked at another SH Figuarts figure before in the past. Captain Phasma. And look at that, she has a cloth cape instead of the plastic one. I wonder where that cloth cape came from. It came from the Black Series one. So what I did is I yanked the head off, like not with the ball, not from the ball joint, but like from the joint itself, and that's how I got the cape off. I wasn't even trying, but I was gonna see if I could do it, and then the head just broke off. But I was able to put it back on. It's just now it's super loose now because it broke. It broke. So that's how she has this cloth cape. I know it's not quite the right size, but I don't want to cut it. And the best part is that for that Black Series Phasma, I have that exact same one hanging on my wall, but in the box. But I'm not going to open that one. So I don't have to tell you why. So I don't know, if you ask me in person, then yeah, maybe I'd tell you why I have a Black Series Phasma still in the box. But I'm not going to tell you now. So and then for my Transformers people out there, or more than likely just watching this because it's a new video, probably, or anybody watching this in the future, and if I'm popular in the future and you're into Transformers, here's for you. This one's for you guys. It's Perceptor, who's I got yesterday at the time of recording, which was technically last night when I recorded this the first time, but now it's yesterday. So expect him to be reviewed in like January, because December's already planned. So it's Harley Quinn. I see Figuarts Harley Quinn from Birds of Prey, and the whatever the subtitle was, something about Harley Quinn. Maybe I'll try to go for more Harley Quinn figures, but like I kind of have a shit ton of Transformers, and I'm gonna continue to keep buying Transformers instead of just like random other things. I don't know. We'll see. So now that the video is complete, don't forget to like, comment, because you gotta drive engagement. So I guess, I don't know, just tell me your favorite movie. Well, I'll just start asking daily questions from now on, and if I can't think of any, then I'll just, I don't know. But yeah, comment your favorite movie if you've watched this video all the way to the end. No skipping. If you've skipped to this point, shame on you. Go watch from the beginning. And subscribe with notifications on, so that you know when I post the next video or live stream or post that, just about anything. So other than that, I'm gonna go. So I'll see you in the next video when we do another diet review of Kingdom Air Razor. God damn it. Bye.